Hi everyone, it's Kerchie. For my doll collection showcase, I will be showcasing the Crystalina light up dolls. These are palm-sized dolls that come with crystal amulets. The amulets and the doll's dress both light up. The concept of these is to promote healing through the power of crystals, which is very much on trend right now. So here is the first one. Traditionally, we always start with pink. Her name is Rose Quartz, and this reminds me so much of Steven Universe. Of course, there was a character on that show named Rose Quartz. So we've all heard of healing crystals by now. Some of us might even poke fun at it, saying, oh, it doesn't really work. People are just crazy. I'll admit I used to make fun of people who were into healing crystals. However, I recently got into tarot reading and modern day witchcraft. My close friend has been teaching me about modern day witchcraft and what it means for feminism, and how witchcraft went from this super dark, creepy monster magic to simply women being able to empower themselves in the way that they choose. And that is basically the message this toy is trying to convey. Right here it says, empower yourself with crystal colors. On the back we can see more of the concept of how this works. Crystalina sprites twinkle with multicolor auras. Choose the right aura to help you throughout the day. And over here it just has some fun little goals here, so if you want to make a friend, protect your family, or overcome a challenge. Over here it says, amulets focus the power of each crystal color. Wear them to boost your inner energy. There's 10 different colors. Green is compassion, red is strength, blue is optimism. I haven't actually seen this work yet. There's not a lot of videos out there right now, so based on what I can tell here, we can set our amulet to all these different colors depending on which power we want to project. You can do these different aura combinations. Rose Quartz here is the sprite of love. So if perhaps you are looking for that special someone, maybe she can help you out. And these connect with other dolls. So we have all 4 of them here today, and we're going to see how they connect, I guess. I'm not really sure, so we'll be in for a surprise. The number one reason why I wanted to buy these is I love the light up concept. I think it would look really cool lit up in my room at night when I'm gaming. There's not a whole lot of videos out there, but I did watch one to determine whether or not I want to add these to my doll collection. And after I read the comments on this video, I definitely wanted to collect these dolls because those comments were saying things like, these dolls are the devil. These dolls are evil. These dolls are witchcraft. And for some reason, I found these dolls even cooler after reading those comments of people super scared and against this cute little doll just because it has some healing crystal concepts. It's just funny how people can blow things out of proportion like that. Anyway, let's get back to talking about Rose Quartz here. The packaging isn't too special, but it does give me a throwback to the mid-2000s. I love the graphic here. The logo is super pretty. This illustration is gorgeous, of course. And over here it says we can just pull these tabs, and we already have batteries inside, so I guess we'll just go ahead and pull it. This one won't come out because it's actually curving into the amulet, so I'm gonna go ahead and just unbox this. Here is Ms. Rose Quartz. She definitely sparkles, even though this is just made of plastic or maybe acrylic. It's a little weird how her body stops right here. When this is lit up, I'm sure it'll make more sense, but right now it kind of looks like she got cut in half and stuck her body on a crystal. Her makeup looks okay. The print work is a little blurry and I can see some of the ink marks. If I compare these to the Shopkin Shoppies, the Shoppies have very sharp quality on their features, but this one, not really. I'm also not a fan of her hair, and I'm actually quite disappointed at how her hair looks, because on the packaging and on the promos on Instagram, their hair looked very neat and a little bit more straight. But these are kind of tangled, so that one's a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna try to brush her hair out and see if I can make it look better. Okay, I totally didn't mean to do this, but guess what? I love it. Why does she look better with this hair than with her original hair? I feel like this represents her power more. She's having a Beyonce moment. I love this. And I've always wanted to brush one of my doll's hairs to see how it would look. And since this is synthetic, it's gonna fluff up like this. But I actually really like this, so I kept going. Look at her, she is powerful. There is a little bit of detail on this dress. It's not just a giant crystal. There is a heart on her chest. There's also some hearts right on the bottom, all around here. This is our amulet, and this is just plastic or some kind of acrylic, but I do like the way it shines. This is just a simple cord. but you can probably replace this with a nicer looking chain if you wanted to wear it around your neck, and I think it would actually look pretty. We also have this heart gem, which is a hair clip, and it says we can clip it onto our sprite. So I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Wow, she is a diva. How cute is this? I love this. And she definitely looks like she would belong in Steven Universe because of her over-the-top look. She's so fabulous, but at the same time, she's simple enough to be minimal and classy. She's got it all. She's a star. And this comes with a beautiful stand shaped like a crescent moon, and I love this because it's very Sailor Moon. Plus, when dolls actually come with a stand, I just appreciate it because it makes displaying them so much easier. We also get this instructions book, so we're gonna open it up and take a look. Here is how we use the crystals and the other dolls, and these are the different color combinations. These are the different auras. So we have number 1, make a friend. Number 2, protect your family. Number 3, heal a broken heart. Number 4, find true love. Number 5, be brave and confident. Number 6, increase wealth. Number 7, succeed when tested. Number 8, boost luckiness. Number 9, overcome a challenge. And number 10, ward off negativity. So let's try the light up feature. So it says, press button or shake to wake. Let's press this button. Here is our light, and how do we get her to light up? Oh, it looks like she is lit up in there, so I'm gonna turn my lights down a little bit so we can see better. I still can't quite tell if it's lit up, so I'm gonna go back to the instructions. I guess we're supposed to shake her, so that's cute. Her hair clip came out though. She stopped blinking, but the amulet is still blinking. So they sync up when I shake her again, but when she stops blinking, the amulet still keeps going. A shared power is retained until another shared power replaces it. Sprites and amulets only hold one shared power at a time. You can share from sprite to amulet or amulet to sprite. You can even share between 2 sprites or 2 amulets. Just shake to share. Magically pass a sprite's multicolor aura to an amulet. Just shake the sprite with the amulet close by, which I did. Both will momentarily flash, then the aura pattern will magically pass to the amulet. Why is this confusing? Let's do purple. Okay, so I have purple on my amulet. Honestly, this is not happening because I keep having to shake her, so I'm gonna remove this for now. I'm gonna shake her. So they're both flashing, which means it's transferring. Is it transferring from the doll to the amulet? I thought they were both supposed to light up at the same time. Something about aura patterns. So I understand the amulet. So let's say I want luck. I can cycle to green, but then what happens to her, I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to get both of them to stay lit up, basically. It just says to shake her, so maybe I choose luck for my amulet, shake her, and then it transfers? Maybe I can hold it. Sorry guys, I apparently can't figure this out. Here are all the different auras for the amulet. So pink is love, right over there. Light green is luck. Light blue is healing. Lavender is wisdom. Magenta is courage. Orange is creativity. Yellow is confidence. Green is compassion. Blue is optimism. And red is strength. And if I press one more time, it cycles through all of them. And I'm not sure if this means it's going to choose a random one or maybe it embodies all of them. It does look pretty cool though. This would be really cool to wear at a party. So to turn it on, we just press once. We can cycle through the different colors. And if we hold it down for longer, it turns off. I'm gonna go ahead and move on and try to figure it out with the other ones I unbox. Let's try putting her on this stand. It says we can put the amulet through here to make it light up. I wonder how we do that. I'm not sure what the instructions mean of place the amulet into the moon to make it light up, because we can just press the button to make it light up. So we slide the ring piece over the button, I guess, but wouldn't that turn that off? I'm just gonna stick it in. I'm already confused by this whole thing. And our doll can go right in here. So here it is. If it was hypothetically on my shelf, it would look somewhat like this. I wish there was a way to keep her dress on. I'm not sure how to do that because it would actually be nice if they both lit up. So how do I keep her from turning off? Up next, we have the purple one, which is Amethyst. Purple is my second favorite color. I already love the crystals in this one. Same concept, same instructions. I figured out how to make her light up. There's a tiny button here. This is good news. This is very good news. I got ahead of myself there because I really wanted to display these with a dress lit up, but I kept turning off. Turns out there's a button down here. All is well. So here is Amethyst. She's got beautiful lavender hair. Again, it got messed up in the packaging. It doesn't look anything like the pictures. That is disappointing because I would love to have more hair variety. But so far, they all kind of look like this. I guess I could brush her again to give her that Beyonce volume. Well, there you go. That's definitely much better. It still doesn't look like the photo, but it's beautiful. Same print quality on her face, a little bit blurry. I think that might also come off over time. The skin tone is a little bit different. She's tanner than the other one, so I do like the variety with the skin tone. Her dress has some geometric patterns on it. There's this waterfall texture up front and little triangles. I do think it's cute that they made the dresses a little bit different instead of just using the same mold. Here is our crystal hair clip, and this one is an owl. It's so cute. I love owls. So let's try that again to make sure that I wasn't hallucinating. I'm gonna press this button here, and now I'm gonna turn this on. Purple so they can match. And this is how I would ideally display it because I think it looks really pretty. For some reason it started blinking. I'm not sure why. Okay, it's purple again. Is this thing enchanted somehow? What's going on? Now I'm gonna press this again, see what happens. Blue or okay, so it's cycling. This is staying the same. I'm trying to pick a color to set it to. So it's either purple or it blinks. Very confusing. Oh, now it's oh, why is it blinking slower? And this is blinking faster? I know it's cycling through the different auras, but it's a little hard to read why some are faster, some are slower. I know it's doing the color combinations, but I just wanted to stay on one solid color. So after cycling through everything, it stays on purple. I have no idea what's happening. This might actually have a mind of its own. Now it's red. That's interesting. All I did was shake it. Red again. So then how do I change it to yellow? What happens? It's red again. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to get them to consistently display together and in different colors. I got purple to work, somehow red worked, but I'm not sure of all the other ones. I'm also not sure of the different blinking patterns, why some are faster, some are slower. I'm not feeling very healed right now. I'm actually quite stressed. Why are these blinking so much? With the other doll, Rose Quartz, she turned off after a few seconds of this blinkingness, but she just keeps going. Partay. Well, color me confused. Now we are gonna try syncing up to Rose Quartz. Apparently you can sync 2 necklaces, so there you go. What's happening to these? Okay, she's syncing. Ooh, so they're all syncing. There you go. That's kind of pretty. If they all did this at the same time, I imagine it would be really pretty and fun. I'm not sure what's happening because she turned off, but she's still going. Maybe I got a defective one. I don't know. Oh, okay. So I pressed the button on the bottom and she's partying with the rest of them. So here it is. Here's the syncing feature. I'm not sure how to go beyond this exactly. I do know that these different color flashes are the auras we're trying to project. For example, if I want to make a friend, I'm supposed to set it to the pink, orange, and green flashing auras. I'm not really sure how to tell which is which because sometimes they blink fast, sometimes slow. And right now they're not even synced anymore. They're all blinking at different intervals. So I'm not entirely sure how to use this because I would actually like to manifest certain auras right now to help me out. I want to manifest the aura to learn how to use this. Oh, something happened. So is it random because they're both at purple right now? See, this is pretty. This is how I would display it. But what if I wanted this purple, but this pink? Now they're doing different things after pressing the button, so they don't all do the same things in order. Let's try shaking them again and see what happens. She's syncing and she's not. Well, here we are again at the randomness. Although I'm not entirely sure how the lights work, I think they're still really pretty. I'm a little bit less excited about them because I do love crystals, astrology, witchcraft, tarot, all of that fun stuff. And these are just a little bit confusing, and I'm not sure they really help teach how crystals actually work. Now they've somehow managed to sync. I think they have a mind of their own. Maybe there is something to this toy. Something mystical. Something magical. So this is their combo, rose quartz and amethyst equals keep focus on a goal. So if I want to manifest this, keep focus on a goal aura, I combine these two, like what I just did. My question is, are the lights pink and purple? Or is she supposed to be pink, she's supposed to be purple? Or does it blink pink and purple alternating? I'm not really sure how to do this, so big question mark there. And next we have Turquoise, and she has a butterfly crystal. Another disconnect from the packaging to the real thing. I wish that they tried to make the illustrations match the toy, or the toy match the illustrations, whichever one came first. I know that Shopkins are very accurate when it comes to their illustrations versus what you actually get. I don't know if we can connect 3 at a time. I think it's just 2, but we'll try it. Here is the lovely Turquoise. Again, I love the variation in skin tones on these dolls. She's absolutely gorgeous. Her hair does look better out of the packaging compared to the rest of them, but it's still really flat and messy because of the way they packaged it. Her dress is also slightly different. We have some pointy crystal patterns on the bottom, very similar to Elsa's dress in Frozen 2. So this is actually pretty cute. It doesn't need too much helping, I suppose. I know there are more professional ways to fix a doll's hair. I haven't explored that yet. I've had people give me a couple tips, so I might try it on these dolls. To be honest, I'm not sure if I even want to keep them just because I do love the concept and they're cute, but I'm not sure how to get the lights to work the way I want them to. Here is her butterfly hair clip, so pretty. So I think I'm starting to get it. If you want a solid color, you have to choose the color that corresponds to their stone. So she's turquoise, which means she's gonna have a blue light. Here is amethyst, so we're gonna set her to purple if she'll do it. See, that's what confuses me. It won't stay. I don't know how to get it to stay. So I guess they're trying to sync up. The amulets do sync together. We can see that they're changing together. The dolls, not so much. I think she's syncing to the amulets, but they're kind of doing their own thing. Again, at least they're pretty. Lastly, we have the green one, which is called Aventurine. It looks like she represents luck because of this clover crystal. And here is Aventurine. Her dress has twisty patterns this time. It looks like an ice crystal is forming over her. She's also got that little diamond shape on her chest. Again, her hair is a disappointment. It just looks so much more voluminous on the packaging. Need I say more? It's so beautiful here. Yet, this is what we get. So I've just chosen to kind of do my own thing here and fluff it up. At least make them look super fabulous, just like in the 60s when they had super big hair. This looks much better anyway. It gives them character and it makes them look like they just used their superpowers or crystal powers in a long battle against evil. I'm just using my crazy imagination here. Trust me when I say her hair looks better in person than it does on camera. We all have those moments where we look good in person and then someone takes a picture of us. And what I do like about these dolls is even though I have combed through their hair, they somehow still manage to look different. So their hairstyles are similar, but hers is actually a little bit straighter, if that makes any sense, and hers has tinier curls. And here we have Beyonce and Kelly just looking fabulous, so you can really see a difference with their hairstyles even though I've combed through them. So at least there's that, because I was worried they were all gonna look the same. Now I'm going to make them all light up at once, see what kind of auras we manifest. This is gonna be the ultimate healing experience. Here's my... oh, that one already lit up. It has a mind of its own. This one lit up too. I'm trying to fix it. Alright, we got the amulets going. Do I shake these all at once? She is not working. She's being a little stubborn. She turned off. Let's keep going. Come on. We can do it. Are they sinking? Are things happening? Am I going crazy? Oh, I think they're actually sinking. Well, there you go. They all stopped at blue. What does this mean? Healing, it seems. We are healing. So there you go. This is what the prophecy foretold. The crystals have spoken. It has landed on light blue, which is healing. We are healing whatever it is that we're going through. I don't know how to manifest the other colors, so maybe I'll just let them speak for themselves. I think I did it. I think I actually managed to make them stay one color, but it has to correspond with their crystal, or whatever type of crystal they are. So this is turquoise, and sorry if this is out of order, I'm scared to move them. Here's turquoise, blue. Here's rose quartz, pink. Here's amethyst, purple. And here's aventurine, green. You're supposed to fully turn them off first by holding down the button underneath, turning it on again by pressing the button once more, and it will default to the color that they're supposed to be. So blue for her, pink, and so on and so forth. And that took so long to figure out, but here we are. The question is, if I wanted to manifest a different color, maybe I want orange for strength. I don't think I can do that. I think they might come out with more dolls in the future. And at some point, we're gonna have all the colors of the rainbow. She pulsated and then turned off. I think they do have an auto off feature. So here you go, she just turned off. So they're probably next. They stay on for about 2 minutes before they turn off. So much for displaying them on my shelf with all the lights on, which is the sole reason why I bought them. At least the amulets have stayed lit, and you can wear these if you want to. I think they're actually really cool to be able to wear, and if you have friends, you can share with them, so you can all manifest different colors, different lights. And these are the type of batteries that these dolls need. These are called AG13 according to the packaging. I don't know how long the batteries will last. I do know that I want to display them with the lights turned on, but I don't think they have that feature, so guess we'll never find out. I just want to go through the doll's hair again because I know they look drastically different than how they did before. So with the hair clip on, they look amazing. I love the extra character that her new hairstyle has given her. I think she looks a lot more powerful, has more personality, and it doesn't look like such a typical doll hairstyle where it's all slicked and synthetic. You can still see it here, but you know, back here it looks more natural. Here is Amethyst. Again, she looks so fabulous. I love the owl hair clip. It's just so unique. And the hair clip is really the saving grace here with these dolls. The hair clip on her has got to be my favorite out of all the dolls. It just looks very symmetrical. I love the butterfly. And look how fabulous she looks. I was worried I had ruined all of these dolls' hairs when I started combing them, but I also cut my own hair today and I did mess up but managed to save it. So the common theme for today is we are saving hairstyles. And here is Aventurine, who has the worst hair by far, but I think it still gives her character. The whole point of these dolls is to look different and unique, and definitely looks better than her original hair. I also wouldn't trust the images on Amazon. So here you can see that her hair is more red. The makeup on her eyes are also very crisp, and she's got very distinct cat eyes. Here you can see her eyes are completely different. Here's a side by side. Here's another deceptive image. The eyes look completely different. We can clearly see green eyeshadow on her, but here we do not. Same thing with her. Clear eyeshadow, clear eyes, and this one we get a hot mess. It also looks like they photoshopped her blush to look more shiny, to look like it's reflecting the light, and that's not really what we get here. She is probably the closest that matches the photo. The eyes could still use a bit of work, a bit of crispness, and the eye shape is just completely different. But in terms of closeness, it's not as far off as the other ones. And that was the Crystalina dolls. These are brand new, they just came out recently. And I think they do have a very interesting concept of crystal healing. I just wish I could figure out the different auras that I want to set. But in terms of displayability, they are nice. I'm not as excited about them because the hair didn't come out the way it was supposed to on the packaging. And I can't keep all of the lights on as long as I want, but they are cute little figurines with lots of repaint and remodeling potential. These are on Amazon for $12.99, so they're not super expensive, but I do wish they were a little bit cheaper because it does feel a tad clunky. I especially love the moon stand. I think it's super pretty and reminds me of Sailor Moon. And with the power of the moon and these healing crystals, thank you for watching my doll collection showcase, and I'll see you on the next one.